out. After dinner we moved upstairs where the lounge was open. She took my hand and told me that she liked the way the night was going. My brother found a corner where the music wasn't heavy. We sat down with the same crew and stayed there for a minute. One of my friends started talking about his daughter going to college in another city, bought a house and finally finished all the work. I told him time was moving, everybody started laughing. She said we should take a trip before another year was passing. Around midnight somebody asked if we wanted to keep it going, and walked outside together while the valet brought the cars around. She got inside beside me, my brother followed right behind. We took the highway north while the city changed outside. She played a song she liked, then turned around and smiled. So she didn't care where we went as long as we kept driving. I told her drive it to the coast, nobody had to hurry. My brother leaned back in the seat and said tomorrow go away. We stopped around too at a place beside the water. Everybody got some food, then we stood outside and talked. She rested on my shoulder while the sky started getting light. I looked around at everybody and knew the night was worth it. Late night, good food, old friends, good mood. No cars, no plans, one night, right. We came out tonight, no work on the table, no reason to leave early. We came out tonight, good people around us and the music getting louder. We came out tonight, she is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight, when the night is going good, you don't need another reason. Everybody gets busy, everybody has somewhere to be, but sometimes you put the phone away, sit with your people, eat something, drive around, and let the night be the night. Music up, windows down, cars move through town. One more stop, one more laugh, one more story from the past. Lights fade, morning comes, nobody wants to rush. Good friends, good night, same people, same ride. We came out tonight, no work on the table, no reason to leave early. We came out tonight, good people around us and the music getting louder. We came out tonight, she is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight, when the night is going good, you don't need another reason. Morning is coming, music is still low, everybody is still talking. We can go home now. Lights off. Yeah. The room was almost empty when we took the back entrance. She came in after midnight with a friend from the West End. My brother had a table where the lights stayed low. 3 old faces were already there, talking nice and slow. One had just returned from London, one had moved to Miami. They started telling stories about the places they had been. She sat down beside me, asked me what the night was looking like. I told her no schedule, we could leave whenever felt right. A man near the doorway came over with a message, said he knew one of my friends and wanted my attention. I told him sit down first and tell me what he needed. He started talking fast, so I told him slow it down. My brother watched the room while I listened to the details. Nobody interrupted while the man explained himself. When he finally finished, I told him we remember. Then I turned back to the table and continued with my dinner. night, one table, few friends, stay calm, no rush. Keep the back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. Everybody knows the night doesn't finish when the club does. Back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. She is sitting next to me while the whole city keeps moving. The back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. No friends around the table, nobody needs an introduction. The back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. When you know the people with you, you don't worry about the rest. Lights on. Lights on. Stay late. Stay late. Around 2, the music changed, the people started leaving. She pulled me toward the window where the city looked different. My brother ordered coffee, said he wasn't going home. One of the old guys laughed and said we've been there too long. She asked me about the first time I met the crew. I told her it was years ago when everybody was the broke. She laughed and said the story didn't match the cars outside. I told her cars can change, but the people stay the same. The man from earlier left without another conversation. My brother gave me one look and said he'd handle the situation. I nodded, put my phone away, and stayed beside her. Tonight wasn't about problems, it was about being together. Before the room was quiet and the lights were getting brighter, she put a jacket on and said the morning wasn't far. We walked downstairs together while the city started waking, then drove along the coast until the sky turned silver. Back room, low lights, late hour, long night. One table, few friends, stay calm, no rush. Keep the back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. Everybody knows the night doesn't finish when the club does. Back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. She is sitting next to me while the whole city keeps moving. Back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. Old friends around the table, nobody needs an introduction. The back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. When you know the people with you, you don't worry about the rest. The loud room gets attention. The quiet room gets answers. That's why I stay back here. Listen first, talk second, then decide. Lights low, cars wait, city moves, night fades. One more drink, one more ride, she stays by my side. Doors closed, road clear. Morning comes, we're still here. Keep the back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. Everybody knows the night doesn't finish when the club does. Back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. She is sitting next to me while the whole city keeps moving. The back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. All friends around the table, nobody needs an introduction. The back room lights on. Keep the back room lights on. When you know the people with you, you don't worry about the rest. Lights are faded, city is waking. She's beside me, we take the long road home. Lights on. Call came in at 11, told me meet at the spot. 3 men at the table, everybody got a job. Phone stays in my pocket when we talking about the plan. I don't discuss the business with somebody I don't know. Black car at the entrance, driver waiting outside. 2 of my day ones sitting in the back on my side. We got money on the table, got the numbers in the file. Everybody checks the details before anybody signs. I got people working north, I got people working south. When I make a decision, everybody knows what's allowed. No confusion in the room, everybody knows their part. If you gave me your word, then you keep it from the start. Restaurant closing down, but the table's still occupied. Manager knows the people, so he keeps the room aside. We finish up the meeting, count the cash, check the time, then I tell the whole crew, handle yours and I'll handle mine. Stay quiet, move smart, know your place, know your part. One call, one plan. same crew, same man. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. 3 calls, 1 meeting, everything stays tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Everybody knows their part, everybody knows the plan. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Keep it with the family, keep the circle tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. If you gave me your word, then you better stand by it. Handle it, handle it. That's business, business. I remember working late when the money wasn't right. Had to make a better plan, had to keep the numbers tight. Now the office has a staff and the payroll gets paid. Everybody got a position, everybody gets their share. One man handles shipping, one man handles the books, one man talks to suppliers, one man handles the cooks. I don't need to raise my voice when I'm walking to the room. Everybody knows the rules and everybody knows the truth. My brother called me early, said the payment came through. I checked the account twice, then I told him what to do. Take care of the expenses, pay the people on the list. Keep the rest inside the company, make sure nobody miss. We don't talk about the business when we're out with the crowd. We don't show what we're doing, we don't need to talk loud. Private meeting after midnight, same table, same crew. Everybody gets the information that they need to know. I got loyalty from people who were there before the money. They remember every hard day, every week that wasn't easy. Now we eat at better places, drive better cars around. Still the same people with me when the meeting gets shut down. Stay quiet, move smart, know your place, know your part. One car, one plan, same crew, same man. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. 3 calls, 1 meeting, everything stays tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Everybody knows their part, everybody knows the plan. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Keep it with the family, keep the circle tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. If you gave me your word, then you better stand by it. Everybody wants to see. Not everybody earns one. Everybody wants the money. Not everybody does the work. You know your position. You know the rules. Keep your word. Handle your business. Call the driver, check the time. Get the papers, check the line. One more meeting, one more call. Everybody knows it all. Count on the money, pay the crew. Check the numbers, see it through. Keep it private, keep it clean. Everybody knows the team. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. 3 calls, 1 meeting, everything stays tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Everybody knows their part, everybody knows the plan. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Keep it with the family, keep the circle tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. If you gave me your word, then you better stand by it. Meeting's done, driver's waiting, money's counted, everybody gets paid. We'll talk tomorrow. The office stayed open while the rest of the block went dark. She was waiting in the car while I finished what I started. My brother had 2 folders and the phone beside his coffee. 3 men came through the hallway, each one knew somebody. One had just returned from Vegas, one came down from Oakland. The third had been around before the money ever showed up. We talked about the weekend and the conversation shifted. A name came up that none of us had mentioned in a minute. I asked him where he heard it, he gave me one location. My brother asked another question and we checked the information. Nobody raised a voice, nobody needed to get angry. We sat there in the quiet while the clock moved past 11. She called from the parking lot and said she waited long enough. I told her give me 10 minutes, then I come downstairs. My brother looked across the desk and said the story sounded strange. I told him keep the notes, we talk about it another day. Office lights, 10:30, same man, one fact, talk straight, then act. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. If you bring the problem here, then you better bring the truth. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do. Handle it. Move. She was leaning on the hood when I finally reached the driveway. Asked me why I always let there never come another work day. I told her sometimes things come up when nobody expects them. She said that's why she came, to remind me life is waiting. We drove toward downtown, stopped beside the late night diner. She ordered something sweet, I took coffee at the counter. My brother sent a message saying everything could wait. I smiled and put the phone away, then stayed there with her. She told me about her sister, how she moved across the country. I told her we should visit when the summer wasn't busy. She said she'd make the plans if I promised I'd be present. I told her that was fair, then we laughed about the question. By 2, the city streets were almost empty. We passed a hotel where we used to spend our weekends. She pointed at the entrance, asked if I remembered. I told her some places change, but certain nights don't leave you. We kept driving north until the skyline disappeared. She turned the music lower and rested against the window. I looked at the road ahead and finally stopped thinking. The office still waited until the morning came. Office lights, 10:30, same man, one fact, talk straight, then act. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. Don't need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. If you bring a problem here, then you better bring the truth. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do. Some things need an answer tonight. Some things can wait. Knowing the difference is part of the game. That's why I don't rush. Phone down, lights low, car move, city glow. One more mile, one more turn, leave the office, let it burn. Night fades, road clear, she's here, I'm here. Morning comes, work waits, tonight was ours. Don't we handle what comes through the door. We handle what comes through the door. No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We handle what comes through the door, we handle what comes through the door. If you bring a problem here, then you better bring the truth. We handle what comes through the door, we handle what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We handle what Pulled up behind the hotel, little after 12. Driver killed the engine, I got out by myself. Front door had a crowd, so I used the other side. Man at the service entrance looked at me and stepped aside. Walked up to the second floor, room was already cleared. My brother had the documents, two other men were there. One came from San Diego, one came from New York. They had a problem with a payment and wanted to talk. I sat down at the table, asked him where the money went. He gave me one explanation, then he changed it when I checked. I opened up the folder, showed him what the record said. He stopped talking for a minute, then he told me what happened. The driver stayed downstairs, car running by the curb. Nobody from the outside knew exactly where we were. We settled on the amount, wrote the terms down on the page. I shook his hand when it was finished, then we walked out of the place. Past midnight, room upstairs, 2 men, 4 chairs, cash counted, names checked, deal clear, no regrets. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. When the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. The payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back room at the midnight, back room at the midnight. When the handshake is complete, everybody keeps it moving. Back home, back home. Keep it moving. We left through the service door and took the side street out. She was waiting in the car, asked me what we talked about. I told her it was business, nothing more than what it was. She turned the music higher, then she asked me where we're going. We stopped at the diner where the night crew always eats. My brother ordered coffee, I sat down across the seat. He told me one of our accounts had finally cleared that day. I told him, send the money where the workers get their pay. A little after 1, another message hit my phone. Different number, different city, somebody wanted to know. They had to meet the schedule for the following afternoon. I wrote the address down and told my brother we'd be there. So by 3, we were back inside the car and heading home. Driving through the route, nobody talked into the phone. I checked the final message, everything was confirmed. And I was finally finished and the money had been moved. She asked me if I'm tired, I told her I've been worse. She left and said tomorrow I should probably take a break. I told her maybe Sunday, but I knew that wasn't true. I had another meeting and another thing to do. Past midnight, room upstairs, 2 men, 4 chairs, cash counting, names checked, deal clear, no regrets. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. When the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. The payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. When the handshake is complete, everybody keeps it moving. You don't walk into a meeting unprepared. You know the amount, you know the names, you know what you're willing to accept. Once everybody agrees, you finish the deal, then you leave. Check the phone, check the time, grab the keys, start the car, driver ready, route clear, paper sign, money move, one more block, one more turn, city quiet, lights still on, night almost done, morning close, everybody has back home. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. When the Monday night she showed up with a smile I hadn't seen before. Said she found a little place where the music stayed in 2/4. I met her near the corner, 2 blocks from the main street. She took my arm and told me that tonight was just for me. My brother had another table, but I told him I was busy. He laughed and said he knew exactly why I wasn't with him. She brought me through the doorway past the people at the bar. A DJ from New York was playing records in the dark. One woman knew my brother, another knew my cousin. They started asking questions, but she told them keep it moving. We ordered drinks and found a place where nobody was watching. She leaned across the table and said she liked the way I talk. The room got louder when the DJ changed the record. She stood beside me dancing while I watched the whole room. One man came over asking if I knew somebody. I told him not tonight, then turned around and kept it moving. Red lights, dark room, late night, good mood. One girl, one ride, no calls tonight. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. If she's right here beside me, then I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room while the whole place keeps it moving. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She can tell me where we're going, I don't care about the timing. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. When the city stays awake, we can stay awake beside it. Keep moving. Keep moving. All night. Around 2, we left the club and took the road to downtown. She put her heels beside her and turned the music up loud. I asked her where she wanted to go. She said she didn't care, so I told the driver keep the windows down and leave it there. We stopped beside a hotel where the rooftop stayed open. She ordered something cold and said she liked the view from there. I stood beside the railing while she talked about her family. She told me she was tired of people always making plans for her. I told her take tomorrow off and do whatever makes her happy. She smiled and said she liked it when I talk without a reason. My phone started ringing, but I left it on the table. She looked at me and laughed because she knew that wasn't normal. My brother sent a message saying everybody made it home. I sent him back a short reply and put the phone away. She asked me if I always had somebody waiting on me. I told her sometimes, but tonight I only wanted her by 4. The rooftop closed and we were back inside the car. The streets were almost empty and the sky was getting lighter. She rested on my shoulder while the driver took the coast. I looked at her and knew I didn't want the night to end. Red lights, dark room, late night, good mood. One girl, one ride, no call tonight. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. If she's right here beside me, then I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room while the whole place keeps it moving. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She can tell me where we're going, I don't care about the timing. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. When the city stays awake, we can stay awake beside it. Everybody has somewhere to be. Everybody has somebody calling. But sometimes you leave the phone alone. You stay with the person beside you. You let the night run. That's all. Lights, flash, music loud, cars move through town. One more turn, one more street, one more hour, stay with me. Phone down, eyes up, night still, not enough. Sky bright, road clear, she stays right here. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She's right here beside me, and I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room She came through the lobby just before the elevator closed. Black dress, small purse, told me she was ready to go. My brother had the penthouse music coming through the door. 3 old friends were drinking, 2 more waiting on the floor. One had just returned from Paris, one had driven from the coast. They were talking about a summer trip and who was coming most. She sat down beside me, asked me if I knew the crowd. I told her everybody here had earned their way around. A man near the window asked me if we had met before. I told him maybe years ago, back when we were moving more. He laughed and changed the subject, asked me where I've been. I told him I've been busy, then she pulled me back again. The room got louder when the DJ changed the record. My brother raised his glass, everybody caught the rhythm. She leaned into my shoulder, said she liked the atmosphere. I told her stay beside me, everything was good from here. Hot floor, night view, black glass, good crew. No calls, no stress, one room, best dress. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Everybody in the room already knows who's inside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Music moving through the glass while the whole city stays outside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Old friends around the table, new faces taking it all in. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. If you're here with the family, then you already know the vibe. Doors closed. Doors closed. All night. Around when we moved outside, where the balcony was open, she looked across the skyline, said the view was worth the moment. My brother joined us, laughing, told a story from before. Everybody at the table started laughing even more. One of the old guys asked me if I remembered our first place. I told him every detail, even where we used to park. He said the cars got better, but the people stayed the same. I told him that's the reason I still answer when they call my name. She asked me if I ever wanted something different. I told her maybe later when the timing felt right. She said she liked the answer, then she took another picture. I told her keep it private, she said she understood. By 3 the room was quiet, but nobody wanted leaving. She sat beside me while the city started fading. My brother said the cars were waiting underneath. I told him give us 20, then we take the road by the beach. We left before sunrise, music low inside the car. She rested on my shoulder while the skyline disappeared. I looked at everybody riding close behind us and knew another night like this was worth remembering. Hot floor, night view, black glass, good crew. No calls, no stress, one room, best dress. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Everybody in the room already knows who's inside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Music moving through the glass while the whole city stays outside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Old friends around the table, new faces taking it all in. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. If you're here with the family, then you already know the vibe. Everybody sees the building. Everybody sees the cars. They don't see the people inside. They don't know the history. That's why the door stay closed. Lights low, city bright, cars wait, late night. One more drink, one more song, one more story before dawn. She stays, I drive, crew close, side by side. Sky changes, night ends, same people, same friends. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Everybody in the room already knows who's inside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Music moving through the glass while the whole city stays outside. doors closed tonight. Old friends around the table, new faces, taking it all in. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. If you're here with the family, then you already know the vibe. Doors are open. Morning is here. She's beside me. We take the coast home. The sun was almost gone when she called me from the rooftop. Said the whole place looked better when the daylight started fading. My brother had a table near the edge of the terrace. Two old friends were drinking while the city changed below us. One came from New York, one had driven down from Tampa. They were talking about a summer house beside the water. She sat across from me, and that's what I was thinking. I told her I was watching how the room was coming together. A man I never met came over after dinner, said he'd heard about us from somebody he respected. I asked him why he came, he said he wanted an introduction. I told him sit down first, then explain what he was offering. He talked about a property and people he could bring in. My brother asked a question and another followed quickly. I listened to the numbers, but I wasn't making promises. I told him we'd think about it, then went back to my dinner. Sunset, glass doors, cold drink, city floors. One table, new names, it's all clear, no game. We make moves when the sun goes down. We make moves when the sun goes down. Everybody wants a place, but everybody can't come around. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. If you bring something real, then you know where you can stand.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
Old friends at the table, new plans getting talked about.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. When the city starts to glow, that's when everything gets moving. Make moves. Make moves. After dark, 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 dark. The meeting lasted longer than I thought it would tonight. She waited near the railing while I finished up inside. My brother kept the conversation while I watched the skyline. He knew exactly when it ended, so we left without a problem. We walked through the lobby while the staff were closing sections. She asked me if I trusted him. I told her not completely. She said she liked the answer, said I never rush decisions. I told her that's how you keep the wrong people out your business. Outside, the cars were waiting underneath the hotel lights. She got inside beside me while my brother took the other ride. We drove along the water with the windows halfway open. She told me about a place she wanted us to visit. I told her maybe next month we could disappear for a weekend. No phones, no meetings, nobody asking what we're doing. She smiled and said she'd hold me to the promise. Then rested on my shoulder while the city moved behind us. By midnight we were home, but the night wasn't finished. My brother sent the final message saying everything was handled. I put the phone away and poured another drink. She looked at me and smiled like she already knew. Sunset, glass doors, cold drink, city floors. One table, new names, talk clear, no game. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. Everybody wants a place, but everybody can't come around. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. If you bring something real, then you know where you can stand.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
Old friends at the table, new plans getting talked about.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. When the city starts to glow, that's when everything gets moving. Some people see the view. Some people see the money. I see the people sitting at my table. That's what matters. The rest can wait. Sun fades, lights rise, cars wait, night stars. One more call, one more drink, one more plan, one more move. She stays. I drive, city lights pass by. No rush, no noise. when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. Everybody wants a place, but everybody can't come around. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. If you bring something real, then you know where you can stand.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
Friends at the table, new plans get talked about.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. When the city starts to glow, that's when everything gets moving. Sun is gone, city is glowing. She's beside me, another night begins. Walking around 11, saw him sitting at the bar. Dark jacket, glass of whiskey, driver waiting by the car. I knew him from a meeting that we had a month before. He said he had a problem and he needed something more. We moved into the corner where the music wasn't loud. He told me about a shipment that got held up out of town. I asked him for the paperwork, he reached inside his coat, put the folder on the table and explained what he was owed. My brother came in later, sat beside me with a drink. He listened to the whole thing, took a minute just to think. The number wasn't small, but the reason made some sense. I told him we'd review it before making any decision. He said he could pay tomorrow. I said I needed something clear. He gave me half the amount and said the rest would disappear. I told him that's not how we handle money on the deal. He called his partner right away and changed the terms for real. Late night, bar low, phone rings, doors closed. One man, one deal, cash ready, it's all real. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. When the money hits the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to say too much. If you came here for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice, I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave, that's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice, everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. Sit down, talk straight, let's handle it. He came back the next evening with the balance in the case. Put it on the table, then he looked me in the face. Said he wanted to continue with another deal next month. I told him bring the numbers first, and then we'll talk about it. My driver stayed outside, my brother watched the door. We didn't need another person walking through the floor. The bartender knew us well, he kept the room away. We finished what we came to do and left before the place. On the way downtown, my phone started ringing twice. First call from the accountant, second one was from the driver. The accountant said the payment had arrived exactly when expected. Driver said the car was ready and the route had been selected. I told my brother everything was handled for the night. He said one of the other guys had another job inside. I told him we could hear the details when the morning came. Tonight we had enough work, no reason to change the plan. She met us at the restaurant, sitting near the window. Asked me how the night went, I told her it was business. Smiling over the dinner, then we talked about the week for a little while. I put the phone away and took a seat. Late night, bar low, phone rings, doors closed. One man, one deal, cash ready, it's all real. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. When the money hits the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to say too much. If you came here for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice, I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave, that's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice, everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. You came here for a deal. Come prepared. You know the amount. You know the deadline. You know what happens when you don't keep your word. That's business. Check the name, check the car, check the terms. Keys move, car start, doors close. Night goes on, cash clear, deal done. Next car, next job, next job. Same city, different night. Keep moving, keep working, working, working. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to make a scene. When the money is the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to say too much. If you came in for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice. I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave. It's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice. Everybody knows my name. The meeting is finished. You remember why you came. Another deal finish. Phone back in my pocket. Driver took the next turn. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Spring. But you know, yeah. He arrived just after 11, nobody knew his driver. Gray suit, black tie, walked in like he been there prior. She was sitting by the window with a drink beside her. My brother looked across the room and told me he was here to find me. I knew the face from somewhere, but I couldn't place the meeting. He gave me one short nod, then took the empty chair beside me. Asked if we could talk somewhere without the music getting louder. I told him give me 10, then I finished with the woman. She asked me who he was, I told her I wasn't certain. She smiled and said she wait while I figured out the problem. My brother joined us in the hallway near the private elevator. The man said he had information that could change the situation. He didn't bring a folder, didn't put a number on the table. He just told us where he'd been and who had started talking lately. I listened to the story, asked him twice about the details. Then I told him we'd discuss it after I knew what was real. Great suit, late night, one man, one ride. No names, no crowd, talk slow, stay calm. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Don't give me half the story if you came here for the truth. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Everybody talks eventually, so I need it straight from you. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. You can leave when we're finished, but don't leave before we talk. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. If you came into my city, then you better know the rules. Don't you know? Tell me what you know. We moved into the back room where the music couldn't reach us. He gave us 3 more names and explained where he had seen them. My brother wrote the details down while I watched the man's expression. Every answer sounded different when we asked the same question. He said one of them was looking for a way to meet the crew, another having problem with somebody we'd already removed. I told him keep going and he gave us one more detail, something about a hotel where the same people had been staying. I asked him why he came to us instead of going somewhere else. He said he know my brother long before the money changed. My brother looked at me, then he nodded once and leaned back. I told him, man, we remember what he gave us. He stood up slowly, fixed his jacket, then walked toward the elevator. She was waiting near the bar when I finally came back over. Asked me if the night was finished. I told her not. People think they can hide information. They can't. Somebody always sees something. Somebody always talks. The question is, who do you believe? Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. Lights low, cars move. One name, one place, one store. Check twice, night moves, city sleep, cool waves, other side, don't rush, no noise, calm, stay ready. What you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Don't give me half the story if you came in for the truth. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Everybody talks eventually, so I need it straight from you. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. You can leave when we're finished, but don't leave before we talk. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. If you came into my city, then you better know the rules. Gray suit is gone. City is still awake. She's beside me. We'll deal with the rest tomorrow. Got a call from the driver just before midnight. Said the car was ready and the package was inside. I told him take the south route, don't stop along the way. I'll meet him at the motel before the end of the day. Walked into the lobby, paid the room in cash. Front desk gave me the key, I didn't stay the chat room. 214, two man waiting by the bed. One had the paperwork, one had the payment spread. I checked the names first, then I checked the amount. Asked where the money came from, asked who made the county. Gave me every answer, then he showed me the receipt. I told him everything looked good, then we got down to business. My driver stayed downstairs waiting by the car. I don't bring extra people when the meeting isn't ours. The buyer wanted more time, said the deadline was too close. I told him take the deal tonight or find another road. Late call, no sleep, one choice, don't speak. Cash ready, car outside, two men, one side. Last call of the night, last call of the night. Everything is ready and the driver knows the time. Last call of the night, last call of the night. If the numbers work tonight, then we finish everything right. Last call of the night, last call of the night. No more changes after this, no more waiting on the line. Last call of the night, last call of the night. Everybody leaves the room when the business is complete. Last call. Last call. Last call. That's it. I got back to the office around 2 in the morning. Dropped the documents inside the safe before I left. Accountant sent a message saying payment had arrived. I checked the confirmation twice, then closed the file. My brother called me after, said the driver made it back. Told me everything was good and nothing had gone wrong. I asked him for the mileage, asked him where he parked. He gave me all the details, then I told him he could go. Next morning I was sitting with the owner of the store. He wanted better terms before we signed another order. I showed him the agreement and spent every single part. He read it for a minute, then he signed it at the start. His people got the payment, my people got theirs too. Everybody handle business like they said they both are two. I don't make a lot of promises, I make sure what I say. If I tell you something's finished, then it's finished that day. By the afternoon, another call came through. Different city, different people, different work to do. I wrote the address down, put the phone back in my pocket. Then I told my brother we'll discuss it when we're ready. Late call, no sleep, one choice, don't speak. Cash ready, car outside, two men, one side. Last call of the night, last call of the night. Everything is ready and the driver knows the time. Last call of the night, last call of the night. If the numbers work tonight, then we finish everything right. Last call of the night, last call of the night. No more changes after this, no more waiting on the line. Last call of the night, last call of the night. Everybody leaves the room when the business is complete. You get one chance to do the job right. Don't waste it. Know who you're dealing with. Know what you're signing. Know what you're paying. And when the deal is finished, don't keep talking about it. Phone ring. check the time, grab the key, read the file, driver ready, car side, payment clear, all confirmed, one more call, one more check, one more name, on the list, room clear, door locked, business done, time to leave. Last call of the night, everything is ready and the driver knows the time. Last call of the night, if the numbers work tonight, then we finish everything right. Last call of the night, no more changes after this, no more waiting on the line. Last call of the night, everybody leaves the room when the business is complete. 2 in the morning, phone is quiet, car is waiting. We'll handle tomorrow when it comes. Store opened at 6, but I was there before the staff. Checked the loading dock myself before the first truck back. 2 deliveries came in, 1 was missing from the list. I called the supplier's office, told him something didn't fit. Manager walked in with the reports from yesterday. 3 accounts were overdue, 2 were already on the way. I pulled the files together, asked him where the money went. He showed me every invoice, every dollar that was spent. My uncle runs the front, he knows everybody's name. He's been working with the company since before it had a name. My younger cousin handles orders, keeps the warehouse moving. Nobody gets promoted just because they say they're ready. Around noon, I got a call from a man I hadn't met. He wanted better terms, said he could bring another check. I told him bring the documents, bring the numbers, bring the proof. If the deal makes sense for us, then we'll have something to do. Late shift, long day, bills due, work paid, 1 phone, 1 call, no rush, and the law. We built this from the ground, now the whole crew gets a check. Every person has a job, every person earns respect. We built this from the ground, now the business keeps moving. When the work comes through, everybody knows what they're doing. We built this from the ground, no shortcuts on the way. If you work beside me, you get paid for what you make. We built this from the ground, that's the life that we chose. Take care of the people and the whole operation grows. Keep working, keep working. That's the way we move. 6 months later, we were running 3 locations. Had a different manager handling each operation. 1 was good with the staff, 1 was good with the books. 1 knew every supplier and exactly where to look. Friday afternoon, I got word that a driver quit. Left the keys inside the truck and didn't say a thing about it. I called another driver, told him meet me by the gate. He picked up the route and had the shipment out by 8. That night I sat with my sister at the kitchen table. She brought the monthly figures and the list of what was stable. We talked about expansion, whether we should add another. She said the people came first. I told her I agreed with her. Saturday morning, I walked through the new location, met the employees 1 by 1. Answered all their questions. 1 man asked about the schedule, 1 asked about the pay. I told them if they do the job, nobody's gonna play. I don't need 100 people standing next to me. I need the ones who show up when they say they're gonna be. The ones who stay professional when the pressure gets high. The ones who finish what they start and don't waste my time. Late shift, long day, bills due, work paid, 1 phone, 1 call, no rush, and the law. We built this from the ground, now the whole crew gets a check. Every person has a job, every person earns respect. We built this from the ground, now the business keeps moving. When the work comes through, everybody knows what they're doing. We built this from the ground, no shortcuts on the way. If you work beside me, you get paid for what you make. We built this from the ground, that's count money. You can keep. We came out. We came out all night. The first call came while she was getting ready upstairs. She said the table was reserved and everybody would be there. I finished what I was doing, changed my shirt and grabbed my coat. My brother sent the address, said the driver knew the road. She met me by the elevator, perfume on the jacket. Said she wanted one good night without somebody asking questions. We walked into the restaurant, music coming from the lounge. Three of my oldest friends were already sitting down. One had his wife beside him, one had flown in from Phoenix. The other brought his cousin, said he hadn't seen us in a minute. We ordered food and drinks, started talking about the summer. Then she leaned across the table and said, "You finally look relaxed." I told her I have been busy. She said everybody knew it. My brother started laughing, said she wasn't wrong about it. The waiter brought another round, the room got a little louder for the first time all week. Nobody needed anything from me. Late night, good food, old friends, good mood. No calls, no plans, one night, right here, right here.